Welcome to Slim's. We're here on 333 11th Street in San Francisco. Been open since 1988, opened by the legendary Boz Scaggs. This is his baby. It kind of has like a New Orleans Cajun influence vibe in the decor. As you see, it's like you open into the main floor here, so you're right in the thick of it. We have a huge bar that runs the length of the club, serving cheap booze. And you know, we have a kitchen as well. In the back we serve food. Our chef Jose, world famous guy. All the bands love his cooking.
Gogo Bordello. You guys ever heard of those guys? Check their website. They have a picture of me, Eugene the singer, back in the kitchen. And you check the records. They thank like Manu Chao. They thank Kim Mastron from Rancid. Thank you, Jose at Slim's.
Actually, never had the food there, but I heard the food's actually pretty good too. So I'm pretty sure that might be why people go to Slim's.
We try and be more than accommodating to the bands, because a lot of the bands, when they come in here, they breathe a sigh of relief, and usually they're coming up from LA, where they've been treated like shit in one way or another. But they come in here, we open the door. They all know Jose and they love Jose, so it's like, oh, we're home again. We try and do what we can to make the artists as comfortable as possible so they can put on the best performance they possibly can, and I hope that shows, and that's why the crowds keep coming back.
I liked how close you can get to the stage, and it's a nice, good sized venue to get close with the people and the music.
The best bands in the whole world play here, you know what I mean? Sometimes they get too big, like Kings of Leon. They love my cooking. Now that you see them playing in stadiums, you know what I mean? And you say, remember Jose used to make your ceviche?
We've had a lot of acts play here. It's a small place, but you know, Bonnie right on the wall right there. A lot of people got their start here. Some of them still even come back.
I saw Matt Costa and the Beautiful Girls. I think that was actually my first show there. Actually the first show in the city I saw here when I moved up here.
And here we got a poster wall of some of our old vintage posters. You can see pretty much all the classic blues guys in here. Screamin' Jay Hawkins, everybody, Toasters, Radiohead shows here. Yeah, back in the day.
One of the best shows all around from beginning to end was when Mike Watt, his band, they were the headliner. The Foo Fighters were in the middle. It was their first tour, you know, after the Nirvana thing. Eddie Vedder and his wife had a band called Hovercraft, and they did 2 nights here, and it was like a traveling circus. Everybody was so great too. It was a hot night, and back then we could still open the windows here. We had people trying to climb through the windows. That was probably the hottest ticket. It was definitely the hottest ticket in town that weekend. That particular show, everybody had to get tickets. That one, and it definitely wasn't the best show, but when Keanu Reeves' band played here.
Maybe 3 or 4 months ago, we had X come through. I was telling you guys about earlier. They came through and they played the whole Los Angeles album in its entirety. And they had, what's his name from The Doors? Ray Manzarek, yeah. Ray Manzarek on stage performing with them. It was sick, man. I was here for sound check. And just to see him up on stage just jamming off the top of his head. I've been in the live music industry for almost 10 years now, and I'm way past the point of being starstruck, so it's like it takes a lot to impress me, and that was just, you know, pure like musical beauty.
Back in 2006 I went and saw Blue Oyster Cult. It was a really good show. It was cool seeing them.
The first year I started working here, I see Blue Oyster Cult.
Growing up listening to all their classic songs and then seeing them live.
And I grew up listening to those guys when I lived in Mexico, in Guadalajara. I was, what, 12, 13 years old listening to
They played Godzilla.
Don't Fear the Reaper.
I was up at the front left side, and one of my friends that was there knew a lot of the security guards that traveled around with Blue Oyster Cult. The security guard actually like pulled me and my friends aside and put in a section away from the crowd.
And next thing you know, I'm here and I'm watching them playing there. Old guys, nice guys.
One of the big things that I really like about Slim's is it's not off the beaten path, but it's definitely not easy to get to. Like the first time I tried to find it, I think I had to take like 3 buses. I got lost twice. And when I finally got it, there's just a line and a big like neon sign that says Slims. And if you're on the bus, you can miss it because that stop just keeps going.
My favorite part about working at Slims is that it's still got that old school vibe that a lot of clubs don't have anymore. A lot of the popular clubs have kind of been co-opted by more the big corporate promoters like Live Nation, stuff like that. And we keep that vibe where we focus on the music, we focus on delivering a good experience for the audience. I mean, obviously it's a business, but like first and foremost, it's about good shows, treating the crowd well, and hopefully making some money in the process.
What I like about it is the variety. Every day is something different. And personally what I like my staff, the staff here, because they're all half my age, so they keep me young and vibrant and virile and all that stuff. Which sounds funny, but it's true, because all my friends are all a bunch of old jokers, and they look at me and go, God, Dennis, but you sell your soul to the devil? No, I just, you know, these guys, the staff here, keeps me young.
Being close to your friends, you get to do that Slims. There's not too many venues that it's just you guys. It's just there.
So if you want to come up these stairs, this is the route the artists take to the stage.
Okay. Yeah, probably, yeah. Now, here it's
This is how it feels.
Yeah. I mean, this is a small place, but a lot of bands love playing here. The sound is great. I mean, all these people, great people. You know what I mean? I've been working so many places, but it's the place I would feel more comfortable than any place. They go, hey, Jose, how you doing? They go in the kitchen and say, well, we're ready to eat. Whatever you guys want. Mostly, they like red meat, steak, you know, older guys. Younger guys, punk rock bands, they love the vegetarian, vegans, you know what I mean?